Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month June 2020 solar eclipse reading. So we're going to look into the energies and see what the solar eclipse is bringing into our lives. Scorpio, I've prayed over the cards, cleared the energies first, and pulled from the Mystical Shaman Oracle as well as the Good Tarot, both decks by Colette Baron Reed, to see what the overall energy for your reading would be. The first card received was the Page of Earth. Page of Earth is about a new beginning, a new journey. You can see the boy, he has two paths that he can take, and he's setting out on a new beginning. Something that's kind of a rite of passage, right? He is very childlike. I think that's a fairy boy, but nevertheless, you can see that he's growing, right? With the, it looks like antlers growing from his head there. And he's setting out on a new adventure for himself. Then we have the Four of Water, and I'm going to read that one from the book. I'm just trying to get my sage going here to bless your reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, please allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Scorpio. Show me the energies surrounding and coming at Scorpio for mid-June 2020. And show us what the solar eclipse is bringing for the collective sign of Scorpio. That could be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, so the Four of Earth. Let me get the description for you from the book. The Good Tarot is a little different from the original Rider-Waite, which nowadays most decks that come out have a little difference to them, but the overall theme is the same. So I wanted to be sure to read from the book because I really zoned in on that card. Four of Water, and you can see there's a mermaid type figure. This is a woman, and she's in the water, so that tells me you could be very emotional at this time, kind of submerged in your feelings. There's a lot of retrogrades going on. Venus is going to go direct on the 25th. So she's been direct for a while, and that's romance, love, money, how you handle your money. But Four of Water says dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before, whenever plans turn out not to come to fruition as I expected. I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. So this is about letting the sadness wash over you. This is a healing card. You're taking this time to heal some emotions before you set out on a new journey. But Scorpio, this is all part of your destiny. It's part of, like I said, a rite of passage. With the Page of Earth, this boy is going on his rite of passage, right? This is new beginnings. Long-term abundance with the Page of Earth. It's a beautiful energy. But right now you may be very much still in your emotions of what is now become your past, right? The recent past, you may have experienced some type of heartbreak or disappointment. It says the universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. So divine timing is at play. There's a divine order to everything, okay, spiritually speaking. And the time has come. So something has probably ended for you, and you are starting to heal the wound that it left, or wounds that it left behind, because again you have this new beginning that's fated. That's your destiny, right? And it's going to be beautiful. Then we have the Three of Water. The Three of Water speaks about reunions. It speaks about reunions with friends, going out with friends and family, celebrating life, right? So it's a very happy energy with Three of Water. Whatever you've been through, you're healing that, and you're doing so, I feel the messages, by surrounding yourself with friends and those people who love you, okay? To kind of get your joy back. And then we have the Six of Fire. Six of Fire is a minor arcana, but it's still a success. You know, it may be a small success, this healing place that you've arrived to, but it is still success. And this could also be success on this new journey that you're taking. You're right where you need to be, is what I feel, Scorpio, at this time. It may not feel like it. You know, a lot of times it doesn't, especially when it's, you know, bringing us in alignment with our true path. Sometimes things have to be cut out. We just had a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, and we're going to have a solar eclipse in a few days on the 21st. Then 2 weeks again, we'll have another lunar eclipse. So things are being eclipsed out that no longer serve the new destiny. The North Node switched over to Gemini from Cancer recently. That's your destiny. So a lot of new beginnings are taking place because it's having to occur to align you with your true path, the one that your destiny is going to be found on, okay? And that's what we're doing now. It's growing pains, okay? It's lessons learned. It's sometimes hurtful and tough to deal with, but just like the phoenix, you're going to rise up from the ashes, Scorpio. That's your shit right there, okay? So that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to transmute pain and turn it into power. That's what Scorpio does. You are the death and rebirth card, major arcana in the tarot, and you are the phoenix, Scorpio. So you will rise up bigger and better than ever. And looking back, you'll see why things had to happen the way they had to happen, okay? This is a general reading, so I don't, you'll have to fit things as where it fits for you. So pulling from the Mystical Shaman Oracle today for Scorpio for mid-June, we got the Seer, number 45. This is a 9, so something is coming to an end with the 9. 10s are endings leading into new beginnings. So, you know, something that you foresaw, something that you had an inner knowing about has come in to your reality. Maybe you didn't want to see it, okay? Because I'm seeing with this Fire card, it was something you were very passionate about holding on to, and you could be very angry the way things have ended. You could be very upset, very just feeling some big emotions. Also, I need to mention astrologically, Mars is going to be moving into its home sign of Aries June 25th as Venus is moving out of retrograde. So Mars is aggressive energy. It can be. You might want to get out and exercise. Keep yourself busy so that you don't focus on any anger or bitterness. You need to release with this moon card. The moon card is about the moon cycles, and we're right in the middle of eclipse energy, and the eclipse is right in the middle of these two cards. So I'm going to read the Seer from the book. It's number 45, and it also goes from 9 here to 37 breaks down to a spirit number 10, and Fire number 19 breaks down to a spirit number 10. So something's definitely ending here. Something you were passionate about, something that may have made you quite angry at times, but the moon, the eclipse is the energy that's supporting this new beginning for you, right? So let's take a look at the Seer. Actually, I don't think I'm going to read from the book. I think we got the message there. I want to look into the tarot because I don't want to run out of time here. So let's just keep all of that in mind, Scorpio. Big energies are playing out for you right now. A lot's going on with the moon. Be careful, though, with Mars going into Aries for the next 6 months. I don't know when that's happened before. It's very important that we meditate, we pray, that we stay calm, and not allow those emotions to trigger us into some type of explosive anger, okay? Because there's an explosion of fire in this card, and that's what's making me think that, you know, we need to just kind of let things go, look at forgiveness and healing for ourselves, because something beautiful is coming in. It was meant to happen the way that it did, because the bottom of the deck for the Mystical Shaman Oracle is the Sun. So the most positive card on the deck, it's shining a lot of clarity on your soul, on your inner self, right? This, whatever this was that ended for you, you just don't see the sun right around the corner. So a new day is dawning. Once you get through this shadow period of your life, okay, you'll see that it's going to be much better for you in the end, okay? If it's not, if it's not good in the end, it's not over, right? So just one foot in front of the other, Scorpio. And before you know it, you'll understand and you'll be in a better place. So using the Gilded, we're going to take a look and see what we have. The first card out is Eight of Cups. So this is you emotionally walking away from something that you can no longer control. The universe has torn it away from your grasp. You were holding on pretty tight and you might be a little pissed off about that. But Scorpio, you're walking away from these emotions. You can't look at them anymore. It's too painful. You're going on a healing journey because you have a new adventure awaiting you, a new cycle, right? This is the Star, which makes me think of the North Star home. So you're being guided right now by Spirit and by your angels to your destiny. In the middle, we have the Lovers card. This is the Twin Flame card. It's Major Arcana, number 6 for the sign of Gemini, Mercury retrograde. Mercury goes retrograde on the 18th. We're in the shadow period, but it's actually going to be a positive Mercury retrograde, so that's good news for us, right? We have signs on the table. We have Aquarius and we have Gemini so far. Sun, Moon, or Rising could be the person that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But these two are fated to be together, right? Heaven is shining down on them. It's beautiful. It's right next to the star. It's a wish come true. So that's absolutely beautiful energy. Whether this is a job or this is a promotion or this is just good fortune or, you know, your life partner, twin flame coming in here for you, you're definitely going to understand why things have kind of fallen apart for you recently. So now is the time to put in the healing work into yourself so that things can come back together for you. However that is, it's going to play out differently for all of you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is long-term, big abundance. This is the most abundant card in the deck as far as money, material things. This can also be a long-term partnership next to the Lovers, meaning that this is your life partner, the one that you're destined to grow old with. With the Happy Family card, the Ten of Cups, this is emotional, complete emotional fulfillment. Whatever you're having to let go of, whatever you're having to release, the grief, the emotions, it's going to be okay, okay? Because this is fated for you. Then we have the Page of Wands. This is a message, a passionate message that's coming to you. You may be hesitant because I see that he has 1 foot or she has 1 foot behind them, almost taking a step back. But this is definitely something that you're going to be passionate about and you will be stepping forward into with this new beginning. You're going to be leaving behind conflict, or you may be conflicted about, you know, being in the in-between, the past versus your new path, or if you meet a new person, the past person trying to heal from that, going into the new. But this is about petty arguments, petty disagreements, things people just are not seeing eye to eye, right? So something had to end with this World card. A karmic relationship or a karmic cycle, past life relationship, has come to an end, or a cycle, maybe a job, a career, maybe you're going on a completely new career path. This could be a spiritual journey, but something is ending here to make way for something better, for a new thing to come in. And this is something that you are manifesting, okay? You need this card is a reminder that you need to keep your thoughts positive because you're going to manifest either way it goes, Scorpio. You can make it good or you can make it bad depending on where you put your intentions. Also, with a new moon, it's a good time to do your new moon intentions, especially with it being a solar eclipse. That energy lasts 6 months, right? So whatever you write down and recite and then burn under the moon on the 21st, it's going to come to you in 6 months in whatever form it's meant to be, right? The last card out is the Nine of Cups. This is you single and happy about it. You know, you feel really good about yourself. You're confident. Whatever it was that you released, you feel like a brand new person. You're ready to get on this journey, right? You're ready to see what the universe has for you. And you're independent. You realize that, you know, you can fulfill yourself emotionally. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. That's the marriage card. That's another twin flame card because you can see the pillars would make out 1111, which is a very important number to those of you that are twin flames. So your twin flame is under the deck, meaning it's what's hidden from you. You have to move through all of this, walking away from a situation, healing, to be where you need to be, Scorpio, to come together with a person that's meant for you all along. This last person was probably here to teach you something about yourself, so that you could grow spiritually. You know, that's what soulmates do. They come in and they teach us something that we don't see in ourselves. If you're a twin flame, you have to go through so many soulmates before you come together with your twin flame, and then you will do more healing work together, right? You may or may not know if you're a twin flame, but the energy is here, so I have to mention that. So let's see. Okay, the first card we have fly out from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue deck is Release Your Ex. It says this time has come to clear your energy. So this X is still in your energy field. That's only going to delay your new beginning. But that comes along with healing, so that's understandable. If this just happened, it's just a reminder that what you have coming for you is what's actually worth waiting for, right? Divine timing. Again, a second message that divine timing is at play in your love life. Not just your life personally with this eclipse energy. Now, we see that it's at play in your love life. So it's probably to push you towards the person that you are meant to be with, Scorpio. Yep, exactly. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this person is going to make you feel like you're young and in love on your honeymoon. And you'll spend a lot of time with this new person that comes in. The bottom of the deck is give your relationship a chance. You know, will you, Scorpio, work on your partnership, or did that last relationship do you in? That's going to have to be your decision. However, I do know that these are very big energies, so even if you're sitting here today, before the eclipses, saying, no, this isn't for me, you don't know where you're going to be 6 months from now. That's what eclipses do. They come in and they will shake up your whole life to put you where you need to be and with who you need to be. And it's a beautiful thing. It's nothing to fear, okay? So we're going to pull a postcard from Spirit and kind of sum up this reading for you. This is a message from Spirit directly to my Scorpio viewer. So cross watchers, that would be the end of what you would see for yourself, right? This is just for the Scorpio from Spirit. Okay, it says, dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. So make time for self-care. You don't have to, you've done enough work on yourself is what Spirit's saying. It's time to take time and just care for yourself and your emotional body, Scorpio. Water is very good for that, Scorpio. You're a water sign, so taking a spiritual bath around the time of the new moon is also very good for cleansing away any toxicity that may be left from this relationship in your energy field, clearing this release, this X card, right? It says, and be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. That word is no. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I cannot. You do not have to explain. Just say no gently but firmly, then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for a new adventure. We love you so very much. So there you go, Scorpio. There's your answer. Take care of yourself and watch the universe bring you exactly what is destined for you. Something that you can invest in, right? Well, I'm wishing you all love and light. Namaste.